everyone.
Hey, and welcome to After Hours here at Linda's Electric Quilters.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, we're back to the whoop whoops again?
We're in the dance whoop whoop.
We're in the dance whoop whoop.
You just never know what's going to happen.
Facts. You never know what's going to happen here. Tonight we're going to be taking a look once again at our traditional block package freehand samples that we have been doing.
Yep.
Diana is going to be on the machine tonight all by
scary.
her lonesome.
It's
going to be great.
Yes, we'll see.
So excited to see what you come up with.
Just don't give me any thumbs down, please, because then you'll make me sad.
All the thumbs ups. Alrighty, let's head over there and see what she's going to do for us.
Alrighty. Okay, so I am over here attempting to do this freehand. We'll see how it turns out, Corey.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited.
As you know, I don't do much freehand at all. Corey's always the one behind the machine doing all the work because he's a lot better at this than I am. But I'm definitely going to try. You just
more seasoned.
More seasoned? More seasoned.
Yeah, more seasoned.
So I'm going to just do freehand this whole way. I'm not going to even try templates right now. So I'm trying to find my center. I could use the basic aid, or I could just go in there with the needle, put a little dot there for me, because I'm going to start off of the center for the design I'm doing. So the first one I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually do a echoed flower.
An echoed flower.
I am.
Okay, you don't want to do an oyster feather?
Not an oyster feather.
Not an oyster feather? I like my oyster feather.
Then I'm going to start.
Okay.
Do my circle. Whoops, turned into not a circle. That distracted me.
That thread in your way can do that.
Yeah.
Why don't you go and trim those? Yeah,
I'm going to get that out of the way. My flower is going to have a little bit of seeds in there. That's all that is.
Design choice.
Exactly. So I'm just putting some pebbles on. Then I'm going to go into the pebble, make the pebble a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit smaller over here.
So cute.
Yeah. And I'm going to do a little bit smaller because, you know, flowers are all different, right?
Right.
So then I'm going to there, add a little design there, a little bit closer.
That's kind of cute.
Kind of losing my echoes up here, but hey.
Hey, it's all right.
But that's okay.
You can kind of
because
go back
I'm
and forth on that section there.
So then I was going to do that, pop out over here, kind of end up in my top, go across like I've seen you do. Come back out.
Keep going continuously.
That's the way to do it. Back over here into my ditch. Slow back around like that. Up here. Oops, kind of got stuck.
That's okay.
It's okay, I'm going to go back into my ditch.
Yeah, that's all right. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
In there, and then, anyway, to kind of fill it up, then I thought, and then I have my flower.
Okay.
So I could go up there and do a few more echoes if I wanted to. So,
I see.
I'm going to let that be to chance.
You're going to leave that to chance.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. That's one way to look at it.
So I got my little, well, it's kind of like a flowing flower. It's flowing.
That's what you're going to go with?
Yeah, it's like the winds flowing. Shoo,
yeah, okay.
Shoo.
I think it's cute. I actually kind of like that.
All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go in here and kind of do a little bit of a wave up and down. Kind of like a ribbon candy, but I'm going to try to stay straight without rulers.
Okay.
So we'll see. So if I start here.
Without rulers. Okay.
Yeah. In my mind, it's working out.
Well, that was me, whatever week that we did the second block. But yeah, that was me. Y'all knew what I was thinking in my mind. Did it work out that way? Meh.
So we're going to try to make it work out that way.
Okay.
So up here, catch the line, go over, come down, catch the stitch, go over up, go back up, come back down, kind of like that. Try to catch it in the ditch.
Oh.
Come all the way to the top. Drop it down. Got that one a little wider, but that's okay.
So you're doing just straight lines?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you said wave. I was thinking something different.
Well, no, I was trying to describe wave, but that's not what I meant.
I see. Okay.
And I could do, if I wanted to, I could stay that way, or I could cross hatch across. And because it...
I like the way it looks right now.
And I'm going to keep it that way.
I think it looks good.
All right.
Now, what you could also do, not to cut you off, but what you could also do is if you had your straight line stencil, you could lay that and chalk that so you have lines to follow with equal distance.
That's true. I could do that and not use a ruler.
And not have to use a ruler, yeah.
Okay, good idea, good idea.
There you go.
All right, so I've got my little straight line curves. They're kind of like towers, like a leaning tower. Leaning Tower of Pisa. That's what they can be, like little towers.
Okay.
Okay, so then I'm going to go in, I'm going to do this side real quick, and then I'm going to take you off and do some little ribbon candy on here.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah, I think I
I
still
believe
got
in
it.
you. I think you can do it.
Yeah, your mind has to think backwards when you have to stitch differently.
Yeah, such a different direction than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, you could definitely be much more precise by using the straight line stencils or a ruler. I'm just showing you
craziness here, though.
if you don't want to try all that and you just want to try to keep it simple, then you still get something out of it.
Yeah, I think that's cute.
Now I'm going to come back here with a little, this one will be a ribbon candy.
Okay.
It will be an attempt.
You're going to travel up the ditch to meet the point?
I'm going to travel up the ditch to meet the point.
All right.
I'm going to try to travel up the ditch to meet the point because I'm not using a ruler.
Okay.
Actually, not too bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all.
Okay, so now here we go. Ready? This is called fat ribbon candy.
Trademark.
And it's called that so that way you do less stitching.
This is so cute. It's not a bad frame, though. Actually, you know, I'm not against this.
If you ever have thread in the way, it's okay to turn off the machine and cut it. That is allowed. Again, there's no rules, remember. We're going back to our fat ribbon candy. And we could take it all the way around. And I'm going to stop right about here so that way I don't hit anything.
Cute.
So, I'm going to tie this off. Move it out of the way.
Okay.
And then cut that out. Okay.
Where are we headed next?
So where we're headed next is we're going to do a feather up here. So I've got my little floating flower. I've got my Leaning Tower of Pisas, and I got my fat ribbon candy. So now we're going to feel what we can do. Now we're going to see what we can do over here if I can manage a feather.
I think you can.
Not sure what we're going to call this feather yet, but I'm sure it'll have a name.
It's going to be called an oyster feather.
It could be. It could be. Or it might be a jellyfish. Who knows?
A jellyfish feather. Okay.
Alrighty. So now I'm going to come up here and my point, pull up my thread, secure my thread. And then I'm going to try to stay, the idea is I'm using this right here as the block for my feather. I guess I should say that. Let me be a better teacher. You want to take the block right here, and we're designing inside this block.
Was that a read?
It was a joke.
Wow, she just came for me. Wow, okay, all right.
And then, if you want to, ahead of time, you could go ahead and draw it in, because that's probably what we should be doing. And you can't really see. We took off the
It's all right.
base.
But the idea.
Yeah. But the idea was to come in and take that whole space up.
So you're cutting across the piecing lines there.
Correct.
I see. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We love doing that.
Alrighty. Now I'm going to try all that.
Okay. I'll hold this for you.
And come up.
Oh,
All the way to the top. Wiggle my way down. Come up. Spring over. Do a little bigger feather there. Because who knows? I'm in a floaty mood. And then tie it off right there. And then I just have a little feather.
That's cute, actually. I like how it's going out in the direction of the block, like it's kind of exploding out of the block.
There you go. My exploding feather.
The exploding feather.
That's what it's called.
The exploding feather. All right.
All right, so we have that. That's just kind of like a feather flying away right there.
It's like, reminds me like a part of a dandelion.
Yeah, it's like, woohoo, I'm going away. I'm going freedom. Okay, so now that I have my little feather, then in here, I was just going to kind of keep it simple and just do the, because these are like flying geese, right? Kind of like.
Yeah.
So then put that little the thing in here that you do usually.
Continuous curve.
Continuous curve. Again, you could use a ruler for this. That would be much more precise.
You could use an arch for sure, but in a smaller section like that, you should be able to get away with doing it, but of course, if you want to be absolutely precise with it.
Yes, but I'm not precise, so.
Well, it's okay.
Because it's a design choice. You go up, down, around. Then I could travel in the ditch. Go up, curve, and then curve back. And then I've got my little design.
Cool.
So that takes over my, let me pull up my thread so you can see it. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this stuff.
I think it's cute.
This was fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It's the best part about it.
Yep, so then I've got my little, all my different things here.
Are you going to do it on the other side? I want to see your floating feather again.
I am. I'm going
feather
to.
Again. Is that what we called it?
I was just trying to get it, yeah, our exploding feather.
Our exploding feather. Cool.
Alrighty, so I'm going to give me, well, no, I can't really see it anyway. I was going to draw, but I can't see it anyway.
Yeah, our white chalk pencil. I normally use that, if you use the gray on these brighter colors, it looks a little better. Or not better, easier to see.
Alrighty, you ready?
I think so.
Okay, here it goes. I'm going to go up in here to the corner, take it back down, and come back up following my little stem up here. And I'm going to come back down the stem, come back up, back over, give a little bit of a flare there, back up on the stem, and then back down.
That was the
just
wild
like that.
child one.
That was. That actually doesn't look too bad.
I think none of it looks bad. I think it looks good.
So then now that I have, oh, actually I didn't even have to pull up. See, you could, if I was thinking like my teacher taught me, named Corey, then you would stop, you wouldn't pull up, because why would you want to stop and tie off when you could keep going?
Continuous stitching.
You can continue a stitch.
Keep the machine moving.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. So we're going to keep it moving.
I would pause
But because I have all that thread there,
I would go ahead and trim all that away.
I'm going to trim that away. But we're still, the thread's still in, so we're going to keep it moving. Up. Down. And around. And after that, I'm going to secure my stitch.
Okay.
Pull it out.
Okay.
And then, voila. Although I feel like I need to finish this right here, and then I have like half my block.
Your leaning tower of Pisa?
Yes. Are we okay? Can I try that?
Sure.
Alrighty. So, I will start down here just because it's easier for me to go upwards, in my mind anyway.
Okay.
Not that it's easier to do, it's just my mind thinks it is right now.
Okay.
I'm going to go up, square, follow my stitch in the ditch, which would, or not my stitch in the ditch, but my ditch, which would normally be your piecing line.
Yes.
So it would hide a lot better than if it's a printed fabric. And if you were trying to stay even, again, ruler work, you could do that to keep your, especially that 4x8 would work.
Yeah, 4x8 has multiple different lines on it, 12x4.
But if you're not worried about it being totally even all the way, then you don't have to.
I think it gives it different depth and dimension.
That's what I was going for.
Really? I've gotten to that point now, though, even in computerized quilting, I do different densities and different pieces just to give it a little bit of different. I don't know.
Alrighty, so I'm going to show you guys my finished product. I have not freehand in a very long time, so I'm actually pretty stoked about it turning out okay. So again, trademarking my floating feather, my...
Floating feather? I thought that was floating flower.
Floating flower, my fat ribbon candy, my leaning tower of pieces, and my exploding flower feather.
I think it looks good. I really do.
All right, let's jump back over to the front.
Alrighty.
That was so fun.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Normally I'm on the
enjoy-
machine,
did
so
you
it was
enjoy
nice
watching?
watching. It was nice watching and doing commentary.
It's so, yeah, it's so funny. Like I was doing some of the stuff and I was thinking, okay, what did he teach me? Oh, let me slow down so I can remember how Corey teaches, so I do it the right way.
She's so shady. She's so shady. But I'm glad you remembered it.
Yeah, see, there you go. So I'm learning. But no, that was fun. I can't wait to do a few more of those.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to it.
All right.
All right, we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.